Flosstubers, welcome to my channel Stitchcrafts with George. Me, George here. Firstly, can I just apologise that I didn't do a video last week. I actually, to the delight of my husband, lost my voice. I just couldn't really talk for a good few days there. I didn't have a sore throat or anything, I just could not talk for more than like a few seconds without going all bleh. So yeah, so that's why I didn't do a video. I was going to try and do one in the week, but the weekdays are pretty hard going to try and fit this in because, you know, obviously it takes the time to film it and you're getting everything ready and then you've got to edit it and so forth, and I just wouldn't have had time, so I'm really sorry about that. But as you can tell, my voice is back now. Yeah, I'm not sure my husband's pleased about that, but so yes, welcome to my video and thank you so much for stopping by to watch me. If you're a subscriber, thank you very much. I really appreciate every bit of support that I can get on here. You know, like I said before, I didn't really expect to really get many subscribers, so to have as many as I do have is absolutely awesome, so thank you so much. If it's your first time to my channel, then hello, and I hope you like what you see, and maybe you might become a subscriber too, hopefully. So yeah. Okay, so what have I been up to? Well, it's been a couple of weeks, obviously, since I did my last video. Last weekend I had some car trouble. I didn't have a car for a couple of days, it just wouldn't randomly start. But then when my husband's a mechanic, luckily, so that's really good. He thought we were going to have to send part of it away to get it fixed, but when he went to look at it again, it just started and it's been fine ever since. So I don't know whether someone up there just likes me or what my car's doing, I don't know, but fingers crossed. It seems to be okay at the minute, so we shall see what happens. Obviously we've had Halloween, and it was, well, Zoe went out trick-or-treating with her dad. Usually I go out with her, but this year I managed to escape it because it was really miserable weather, so I stayed in and cooked some sausages. So yeah, I think I got the good end of the bargain there. But actually they weren't gone very long. We usually do our whole housing estate, but not many people seem to be doing it now. Obviously we only knock on the houses of people who've got pumpkins up and everything, so as not to, you know, disturb anybody else. But there just wasn't many at all on our estate this time. We obviously had our pumpkins out, so I had loads of trick-or-treaters turn up here, which is really nice because I love to see everybody's little costumes and everything. It's really cute. Yeah, so Zoe didn't have much of a sweetie haul this time. I did have a few sweets left, so I gave those to her, so she was okay. She actually dressed up as a banana. Yes, that's my daughter for you. You know, I come up with all these ideas for her, witches and all these things, but no, she said, I want to be something completely original. She was going to be a were-banana, like a werewolf. She had a werewolf mask to wear with it, but it was just a bit hot on her face, so she just went, it's a banana. So still, anything goes, doesn't it, you know? Yeah, so obviously I had my, if you remember last time I was talking about my Halloween tree that I was going to set up with my little Halloween cross stitches on it. I'm going to insert a little video here for you so that you can see what it looks like, because I have took it down now. The cat loves it and he's trying to attack it at every opportunity, so I have took it down now. So I will insert a video for you here. So I hope you like that. It's the video in quality is not great on that, so I do apologise, but I really loved making that tree. I thought it was so cute. We had it out for the whole of Halloween week, so yeah, it's adorable. I want to try and use that tree for more things. Try and keep it away from lightning because he just loves it. He thinks, I think it's all the little bauble bits on it and everything. He just wants to ping them off. You know what cats are like. Bless him. So it's Sunday today, the 3rd of November, and we've had a nice day so far actually. My friend Sarah came out with Zoe and myself. We went to the arcades on the seafront. We are a sucker for arcades. I could literally spend, oh, hundreds of pounds in there on the slot machines and everything. It's terrible, but and we went to a couple of shops and had a little mooch about, so that was nice. The weather yesterday was horrific here, really bad winds. Our neighbour's fence blew down. Yeah, it was really bad, so we didn't do anything yesterday, but today it's a lot nicer. It's very calm, and it's one of those nice crisp autumn days that I love, where it's just not too cold, but it's nice blue sky. Yeah, lovely. So that was really nice. So let's get on with what I've got to show you. If you remember last time, I'd been to the Craft for Crafters show at Shepton Mallet, and I had done a tile, which is like a marble dye effect. I've actually got it here for you. I couldn't show you last time because it was still drying, but here we go. Don't know if you can, it looks better in the flesh actually, to be honest, but I don't know if you can quite get the effect, but it's like really marbled, and it's like blues and greens and whites. Yeah, so I really like that one. Came out really well. So basically it was just using acrylic paints and building the paint up in a little pot and then putting it on the top and letting it come out, and then you just tip it around. And yeah, I'm really happy with how that came out. So I think I'm probably going to varnish it and use it as a coaster. That's my thoughts. Maybe for my side of the bed, that'd look quite cute. So yeah, so that's how that came out. So what have I been up to then? Well, cross stitch wise, I have got a whip to show you. I've been working mainly on this one actually because it's my Deck the Halls stitch along by Caterpillar Cross Stitch, which I've loved doing. It's really lush. It's a Christmas one. And I was a few parts behind. It's really annoying, isn't it, when you're doing a sale and you can't keep up, but I've managed to catch up, and I'm now on the 5th part, which came out 2 days ago, so I'm actually stitching the correct bit, and I've got 2 weeks to stitch that, so I'm very confident that I'll be able to keep up now, although I think there's only one more to come for this one. Caterpillar Cross Stitch are well, she's announced that she's doing a stitch along that you can pre-order on, I think it's from the 29th of November. All I know is that it's going to be sort of flower related, so, and I think it's an 8-month long sale, so I think I might take part in that one because I really do enjoy doing a stitch along, and it keeps me focused on doing it because I know I need to get it done for the next part. So yeah, I probably will, let's face it, but anyway. Right, so here's where I have got to with my stitch along. So last time, I can't remember where I'd got to. I might have been doing the tree bit last time when I showed you, I can't remember. Or maybe the stocking bit. So I've completed the whole stocking section now at the top. And I've done the mistletoe bit here. And this bit is about wrapping a present. So I've just did this bit, and a little candy cane there. So I've actually got quite far with it now. I really am enjoying doing this one. Love the colours in it. And I think the thought is that you could make a hanging with it afterwards when it's done, but I think I'm actually just going to frame it. I'm kind of thinking that where I have picture frames in my house, like my normal pictures, when it gets to Christmas, ideally what I want to be able to do each year is take down all those pictures and put my Christmas ones up for the whole of December, until my decorations come down, because I always put my decorations up the 1st of December, and my husband doesn't really like that very much, because if he had his way we'd just put it up Christmas Eve and they'd be down Boxing Day. But I do love Christmas decorations, I just love Christmas altogether, so for the month of December I would like to be able to just put up everything Christmas. That's my thought, but to be honest I don't have too many Christmas cross stitches at the moment. I have quite a few hoops, the Geeky Stitching Company hoops that I've done before. Last year I hung them on my tree and they did look really cute actually, so I might do that again this year, I'm not sure. But they're really, other than this, the only sort of Christmas... Oh, sorry if you heard that. Somebody's beeping out there. Yeah, I haven't really got too many proper pictures, if you like. So that would be my sort of goal, to get more of those so that I can put those up every year. So anyway, that's that one. I have actually got 2 new starts to show you, because once Halloween was gone, I'm very much that person. The 31st of October, woohoo, Halloween. And then the 1st of November I get up and I'm like, Christmas! That's just what I'm like. I probably do everybody's head in at home, to be honest, but I can't help it. I've just always been that way. My mum used to be exactly the same when she was alive, bless her. She always loved Christmas, and even when we were older, us kids, like, she still couldn't sleep on Christmas Eve because she just loved Christmas so much. She used to come and wake us up at God knows what time because she couldn't wait. I'm a bit like that myself, so it's almost to get it from her, I guess. So my first new start, they're both Christmas related. This one's a Stitchsperation kit that I bought. This is when I went to Hampton Court to the Handmade festival. I bought this. I knew Stitchsperation were going to be there. I follow them on Instagram, and I mean, the kits, they're all gorgeous. They're really modern. So this is the design. Merry and Bright. Now, this is, I did show you this before when I bought it, but this green is already printed on the actual fabric, and you're stitching the words over the top, and it's all one colour. It's actually quite nice. I did wonder, would I find that a bit tedious, isn't the word, but because it's all one colour and everything. I love it. I can't tell you. It's because it's quite quick to stitch, but it looks lush, like the colours. Let me show you. This is only how far I've got so far. But the and this is one of the R's, but this I stitched like super quick, obviously, and this fabric is like a reef, like this green bit here. So I'm really enjoying stitching this one. Hopefully I'll get a lot more done. Like, look at my needle winder, so cute, isn't it? I love all the Christmassy ones. Yeah, so this is actually stitched with 3 strands of DMC thread, and it gives it a nice fuller finish, which is really nice, which you need for this one, really, because it's kind of looks like a Christmas decoration, doesn't it? So yeah, I'm enjoying doing that one, so hopefully make some progress on that by next time I do my video. The other new start that I've done is one that I bought off Amazon a little while ago, and I've been keeping it by for Christmas. It's by Joy Sunday is the make. Yeah, anyway, it's an owl. Merry Christmas. Isn't that so cute? I'm sorry, let me take it out of that. It's a bit glary, isn't it? There, you can see it better now. I love it because I love owls, all birds, but particularly owls. I just love them. So this for me is gorgeous. As soon as I saw it, I thought I have to have that one. So cute. So this is how far I've got so far. Not too far, to be honest. Just the top of the middle owl here, his head, and the like a, what is it meant to be? Like a, looks like a Christmas present or something. So these are my clips that I bought from Aldi not long ago. They're so handy to keep the fabric out of the way. Really good. I'm glad I got those. To be honest, like I am enjoying stitching this one, but the thread is not the best quality, if I'm completely honest with you. You can tell that it's not obviously DMC, because for me DMC is the best sort of best floss to use, in my opinion. I have tried using different ones, Madeira and so forth, but for me DMC is definitely the best. And this is not. It's just, you can tell, can't you, when you're stitching with it, and it just it does snag a little bit here and there, but you know, I'll persevere with it. The coverage is looking alright, you know, once it's stitched it looks okay, so it feels a little bit more woolly than DMC does, so, but like I say, I'll persevere with it, because you know, I do like this design, and I got that off Amazon, so if you're looking to buy that one. Right, so that's it for cross stitch this week. Let let me check my little list. What I have got this week, which I'm sure a lot of you might have got. Hopefully I'm not doing any spoilers here. I'm about to look through show you a couple of designs from the new Cross Stitch Crazy and World of Cross Stitching magazines. So if you don't want to see it, you can forward past that bit now. But I shouldn't be spoiling anything for anybody, because if you have a subscription, then you would have already got these magazines and they're in the shops. So sorry, but you can skip past this bit if you like. So Cross Stitch Crazy, Christmas one, December's issue. Oh, lush. I love it when it gets this time of year. The free kit with this one was these cute little festive elf tags. So they're pretty cute to stitch up. If I've got time, I might do a couple of these. Maybe like for a gift bag, put it on, maybe. But yeah, so I have just thought I'd show you which ones I particularly like from inside the magazines. This one I absolutely adore, the snowman. I loved the snowman when I was a kid. In fact, I remember when it was first shown on TV, and I did Google it actually, because I thought, well, it must be the 80s, 1980s, and it was not actually 1982 it was first shown on TV. And I remember watching it and just being utterly gobsmacked and in awe of it. I just loved it. So for me, that pattern is quite, you know, takes me back to my childhood. So I would quite like to stitch that somewhere and make that one of my Christmas cross stitches that I put up. Another thing that I thought was super cute was these. Probably shouldn't show this, to be honest, because it is like charts, but I'll just be quick. Festive tigers. They're just really cute. Tigers in all different like Christmassy designs. They're really cute. I thought they'd make nice little cards or whatever. And again, these Forest Friends alphabet letters, that's just a good example of what they are. They've got like foxes and hedgehogs and like woodland animals. As I've mentioned before, I love woodland animals, so that would make a really lovely gift for somebody, I think. These are just adorable, I think. Look at them. Like little gnomes, aren't they? What are they called? Yeah, gnomes, like Christmas gnomes. I think they're absolutely adorable. I would love to make some of these. Now they're stitched on perforated paper. I've never ever stitched on perforated paper. Have any of you? I don't have any clue what that would be like to stitch on perforated paper at all. I suppose I should just really order some, shouldn't I, and just give it a go. You never know till you try these things, do you? But yeah, so I might give that a go. The World of Cross Stitching. Look at that, so cute. And the free kit on that one is this lovely Santa 3D decoration, bit like what we were just looking at with the gnomes, except for it's stitched on Ada. So that would be cute to do and put on the tree, wouldn't it? Yeah, in this magazine there's some lovely designs in here. I actually subscribe to this magazine because I just can't be without it every month. This design here, which was on the front cover, is Margaret Sherry design. Bless her. She's sadly no longer with us, is she, Margaret Sherry? But I love her designs. They're so beautiful. And because I love cats as well, so that's a winner for me. This one is actually designed by Sally Wilson. Oh God, sorry, I rocked the camera then. There wasn't an earthquake, I promise. Sally Wilson, who owns and runs Caterpillar Cross Stitch, which is where I'm doing my sale from. She's designed this one in the magazine. Isn't that really cute? And then you could hang your stockings underneath. I think that's really adorable. She does really lovely modern cross stitch designs, Sally does. So there's that one. This one is so cute. This little Scotty dog in his little cute little Christmas jumper. Well, not jumper, little jacket, whatever you want to call it. I think he's so cute. And I think, you know, stitching on that colour really makes the white pop out, doesn't it? I love that. I love all animals. I don't have a dog, but if we could, we would have a dog. It's just because we're out of the house all day and don't think it's fair. Having Lightning, my cat, is you know, pretty simple. He's got a cat flap, so he just comes in and out as he pleases. Although, to be fair, he is just usually asleep in here anyway. He just rules the house all day, which is fine by me because I love him to bits. Yesterday he was dead cosy and cute because it was raining. It's so horrible outside, and he obviously didn't want to go out, so he was literally attached to me the whole day. I had a really lazy day yesterday, I don't mind admitting. I did cross stitching, just looking at patterns on Etsy. That's what I was going to say. Do any of you have any recommendations for any good shops on Etsy for PDF charts? Because I've really found a couple of corkers lately. The main one that I love is the SodastitchDesign. Oh my god, I've only just discovered these, and I actually saw, I think it was on Carla Being Crafty's channel, she actually had bought one with the cats of the seasons of the year. Oh my gosh, like, I've only discovered them a couple of weeks ago, but I keep going on that shop and looking at them, and I couldn't even pick one to buy, to be honest with you. I just want to get them all. They're amazing. They're just what I love. They're bright, they're cute. It's almost sort of kawaii feel to it. I just love it. They're adorable. So, but if any of you have got any other really good Etsy shops that you like, or you've bought PDF charts from, please could you tell me below? I'd love to have a little look. Always up for more to look at. Right, should we go on to my mini haul? Not a lot to show you because we're coming up to Christmas, and obviously I'm trying to concentrate on getting everybody's Christmas presents now. I can't believe that it's less than 8 weeks till Christmas. It's proper freaked me out because I'm like, I need to get all my presents. Oh, so I've got a few bits in, but I really need to crack on. I do know what I'm getting people pretty much. I just need to buy it. But then it's where to put it in the house, isn't it? You've got all these presents suddenly to put somewhere. So I don't know. I need to make a proper good head start on that now. And yeah, so my haul is not massive, but I was quite lucky actually, because if you remember, I said So and So, the online cross stitch shop, had shut down sadly, which was a real shame. Well, there's this online shop called Lovecrafts, and they have took over. Well, I don't know if it's all of So and So or some of it, but they've basically took on a lot of their cross stitch bits. So you can now order a lot of the kits and stuff from them instead. And because I was a previous So and So customer, they sent me a £15 voucher with no minimum spend. So I had it for a little while, and to start with they didn't seem to have many kits on the website, but now they're building it up more and more. So I thought, well, I'm going to go and spend it. So this is what I got. Daisy Coo. Oh, I've been looking at this one for ages. It's so cute. I love it. Again, a Bovie Threads kit, because I am a sucker for Bovie Threads. These Rendell designs, I just love them. I think they're so cute. I love Rendell. I would love all the pottery as well with Rendell on it, but it's not cheap. If I won the lottery, my house would be full of Rendell. But yeah, I love it. So I got this one. Obviously I had £15 and I didn't have to put too much to it at all, just £5 or £6 or something like that. So for me to get a good kit like that for £5 or £6 is amazing. So thank you, Lovecrafts. I appreciate that. Obviously I'll link them below so you can go and check them out. The other thing that I have here is some dye. I just mentioned Carla Being Crafty. So I'm sound like a stalker now, aren't I, mentioning her twice? Sorry, Carla. But she recently did a sort of like a tutorial, if you like, video about how to dye your Ada. This is something that I'm intrigued with because I've started stitching on different coloured Adas and I love it. And I kind of find white a little bit boring now to stitch on. So, and now I'm getting more into buying charts and kitting it all up myself. I've really enjoyed doing that with a few that I've been doing. So I kind of thought, it'd be nice to have your own hand-dyed fabric that you could pick, you know, like the right colours to go with that design to make it pop out. So I've gone for grey. It's called Pearl Grey. And teal. Now, have you noticed one's liquid and one's powder. I don't know if that's going to make a difference or not. I didn't actually realise that this one was powder when I ordered it on Amazon. But I really like those colours together. I wouldn't do them too dark, just sort of pale colour. I've got some Ada fabric downstairs that I've had for ages. And I thought, oh, I could actually give that a go. So I'm going to try and do that someone. So thanks, Carla, for doing that video, because it's really sort of spurred me on to want to have a go myself. And Carla does it in like a jar with water, but quite hot water and the dye. So I'm kind of thinking maybe I could do that. Doesn't look too complicated. We should try anyway. See, once I've done it, I'll obviously show you how it looks. Unless it looks too hideous and I've done it wrong, and then I'm not. So this week I've got some new project bags coming, because I've swapped out some of my kits that I was doing for my Christmas ones. I've kind of used the project bags that lovely Sharon sent me. Bless her. Thanks, Sharon. I've been using those bags for those, but my other cross stitches are sort of just in a tote bag somewhere, and I would like to have them all in bags. I feel I've only got these two really, project bags. I could really do with loads of them, to be honest. And I have no idea how to make one myself. I don't have a sewing machine and I can't sew. I'd say I can't. I've never really tried. So I thought I'm going to have to bite the bullet and just buy a couple. So I've been on Etsy and bought a couple. So I'll show you those when they come. Something else that I've got coming this week, which is so exciting. You know how I love the Geeky Stitching Company kits, the little hoops and everything. Well, Jess has done a 12 days Advent Christmas box. Oh my god, I'm so excited to get it. She's posted it Friday, so it should come this week, hopefully, this coming week. And it's got loads of like little kits in bags and stuff for 12 days of Advent. It's got like a needle minder and I don't know what else is in there. It's all kind of a surprise. So I'm so excited to get that. She has shown a preview of what the box looks like and it's absolutely adorable. So I'm really excited about that. And I'm also getting a mug with Geeky Stitching Company logo on it, and it has got a saying on the back which escapes my mind right now. Inside the mug is pink and on the outside it's white, and it looks really gorgeous. And obviously I love my tea and coffee, so it will definitely get used. And Jess has sent that along with my Advent box, so I can't wait to get that this week. So excited. I love Stitchy Post. It's the best post ever, isn't it? Yeah, so that's about it. So I might have a little bit more to show you next week. I'll have my Advent box and my mug and my project bags, hopefully. Yeah, and whatever else I accumulate for them. I'm also making, with my friends, some handmade gifts. So myself, my friend Sarah, Karen and my sister Sam, the four of us do Lovecrafting. All of us like different elements. My sister does a little bit of cross stitch, but Sarah, her main hobby is crochet, and Karen's, I would say, is jewellery making and like paper crafts. So we thought this year, for a change, we actually decided this last Christmas, that this year we would make each other a little handmade gift. So 3 gifts each we'd have to make. And I have been, I'm in and in for ages, and it's got to this point and I've thought, come on George, you need to make a decision, because you've really not got long to make 3 gifts. It's not got to be a massive gift, but still I want it to look nice, so I don't want to rush it. This morning I finally decided, I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is, but it is cross stitch related. But obviously I can't say on here because they may watch this and I don't want to ruin it. But yeah, so I ordered the stuff that I needed this morning, which comes, I think, next Wednesday. So I can make a start on that. I'm so excited now to get going. I just need to decide on the actual design of the things that I'm making. And I have got plenty of really cute little charts. So I just need to make a decision on that now, but that won't be hard. So yeah, that's exciting. Yeah, so that's about it really. Has any of you asked Santa for anything yet for Christmas? Stitchy related? I have. Well, I haven't written Santa a list, obviously, but a few people in my family have asked me what I like, namely my sister, and I've been like, oh, well, I wouldn't mind this and that. So a couple of things that I've asked for is, do you know the Crazy Cat Lady designs? I don't know if any of you have seen those. You've got like Crazy Cat Lady at home. I think she's sat in a chair, cross-stitching or something, and she's got loads of cats around her basically. And then you've got Crazy Cat Lady on holiday, Crazy Cat Lady in the kitchen baking. So yeah, I've asked for one of those. I want to do all of those because I think they're amazing. I would be more of a Crazy Cat Lady if my husband would let me, but he only really has allowed us to have one cat. I don't mean to make him sound like he's, you know, bossy or anything, but he's not really a massive pet person. So it took me a long time to convince him to let us get a kitten. Obviously Lightning's 3 now, but when we got him he was a tiny little kitten. He was only 6 weeks old. So cute. But I could keep going. I could keep getting cats, and I see them coming up in rescue homes, rescue centres, and they need a home, and I'm just, oh, I love black cats, and it seems like all the black cats never get homed, and I just can't understand it. I think they're beautiful, so I would literally have a house full of black cats if I could. But yeah, maybe one day, you never know. Yeah, so I've asked for those cross stitches, and also Lakeside Needlecraft, who I mentioned before, who are absolutely brilliant supplier online. I'll link them below. Go and check them out. They're really good. They've got literally everything on there. They are releasing a winter cross stitch book, and it's got loads of designs in there, and it's just all by different cross stitch designers that I love. There's Stitchsperation. I think there's well, I think Lucie Heston. I think there's all different loads of designers that I love are putting their designs in this book. There is a list of it somewhere. Yeah, anyway, I will put it below because I'll go and have a look and I'll tell you a couple of the designers. I'm sure you would have heard some of them. Yeah, I can't wait to get that. If I don't get it for Christmas, I will be buying it myself, but I thought, you know, it's about £20–25. It's quite a big book. So I thought maybe it'd be nice if I could get that for Christmas, save my wallet. There's also a DMC pack that you can get from Lakeside that goes with it. So basically all of the patterns use the same, I don't know, is it 20 or so DMC colours, so that once you've got those 20 colours, you can stitch any design from the book, which I think is a really good idea. So I've also asked for that to go along with it. So we shall see. I have been a good girl this year, so, you know, hopefully Santa will be kind to me. Yeah, so let me know if you've asked for anything, and I'll go and check it out and see what I think. See if I can add it to my Christmas list. Yeah, so that's it for this week. Again, I'm really sorry that I didn't do a video last week, but I really wouldn't have been able to. You wouldn't have understood me. So, yeah, that wouldn't have been much fun. I hope you have a fantastic week, and I hope you get lots of stitching done. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you next week. Take care, bye!